What is happening, gang? It's your boy Techneex, and we are back with video number 2 today. That is right, round 2, and we of course got the Ulquiorra trailer. Now, this is not a surprise to anybody. Everybody who was online over the weekend heard about the leak. I didn't watch the leak. I didn't see any of it because of the simple fact that I didn't want to get spoiled, and I wanted to go ahead and not get in trouble with Bandai Namco for posting video content out that's not supposed to be out there. I honestly could look at it as a fumble. Yes, I could also look at it as the benefit of being the way I am and who I am, and you know, you got to stick to who you are. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and hop right into this video, and you already know what I'm gonna say. Hit the and come on back with more content, of course, from Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Let's get it.
Your life is going to end here.
Your life is going to end here. The Cero be gone. Oh, that's fucking nasty. I said it in my last video. I literally said it in my last video that he had instant regen, and there's something that has to go with it. The resurrection of Murcielago. Oh my god, that's fucking crazy. His whole battle style just changed. Reawakening, Resurrección, Segunda Etapa. Wait, what does it say? Holy shit. I gotta rewatch this shit. That was insanity. So they all can be activated. This has to be activated with a different condition then.
Your life is going to end here.
I don't know the... Okay. I see a lot of the word for Ishi in the comment section. They revealed the entire fucking move. Okay. Got it. Okay. I think I got the information right. Let me see. Let me go ahead and slow it down and break it down to you guys really quickly. So, presentation, of course, is pretty cold, like always. The Quattro Spalo came out of nothingness. He overwhelmed the enemy with surpassing. What does it say? It was with super fast Reishi recovery and the second stage of Resurrection. The difference between this character and the next, okay, the difference between him and Ichigo is the difference of night and day, right? So follow me here. With Ichigo, his awakening is more than likely, I'm like 100% positive, his awakening is not necessarily a signature move like we saw, like, because we see him like aim to settle down and things like that or whatever. It's not like his. Ichigo's awakening, you can actually control the character, whereas to Ulquiorra's awakening is an ultimate move that drains him of everything that you got but causes mad damage. So the major difference is that one, you can't control. but you can deal massive damage. The other one you can control, but the damage that you deal is dependent on you. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't catch one with the ultimate with the other version, with Ichigo's version of this particular reawakening character. It doesn't mean you can't do that. It just means that doing so requires you still to either more than likely recover your Reishi and things like that. The other thing is, yes, you'll be able to control Ulquiorra in Segunda Estapa, but it will be after the signature, and when you do so, more than likely your Reishi bar is going to be completely locked. So that means that you won't be able to do no more attacks in regards to like super moves or something like that. It could be either for a period of time, or it's basically locked because of the simple fact that that's technically how they're trying to play his balance. Like, yeah, you could basically finish off your opponent by getting to the stage or whatever the case might be and hitting them with that attack. But if your opponent survives or has one bar or something like that, or the battle's close, then yeah, it's really interesting concept as to how they went about it. And I called it at the beginning that he has to have something that regenerates his abilities. So a lot of his moves are Reishi based, like fast Reishi based, and every time he does something like launching Zeros and things like that. For example, here he says a move that sacrifices his own Reishi to release the powerful blast in front of him. In addition to increasing combo damage, it can also be used in a wide range of ways, such as covering gaps in attacks and destroying enemies' counterattacks. So basically, if someone's attacking, you can use it and it's fast enough in frames that it's supposed to counteract anything that comes from there, or whatever the case might be. The other thing is, you could use it. You can't charge it up, but I'm assuming that if you do a knockback attack, you're able to use the animated settle that we just saw there. So that's something to look into. Let's go here. The instant regeneration. This is obviously the thing that I mentioned earlier. You use this, your Reishi recovery comes back insanely fast. That means that when you pop this, it's a buffer for your Reishi, and then when you start attacking the opponent, that causes a double buffer. So you're like recovering attack a lot. You're recovering your energy a lot faster, and you can end up using the Seto attack way faster. Kind of the same concept of when I mentioned with Ichigo's second mask form, that he turns around, and when you get into that stage, then your Reishi and everything basically regeneration doubles. You could do that with an actual buff move with Ulquiorra. Really fucking cool. Ultimately, obviously, then we have his release form here. Ulquiorra's performance enhanced by releasing Murcielago with Resurrección. The amount of spiritual power Ulquiorra acquires is dramatically increased, making it easier to take advantage of a spirit pressure move. So essentially, what you got to pay attention to here is that when you go into this particular moveset, your energy bar, your Reishi bar is probably going to increase by size. You probably start off with like 4 stock, 3 stocks or something, but when you go into awakening mode, it'll probably increase to 5, and you're going to be able to release up to like 3 settles easy, and do your special moves obviously back to back to back to back. You'll start with full Reishi bars more than likely, or at max, which leads to the second part of what I said earlier, when you end up activating the reawakening mode, because when you start off with 5 bars and you start, you know, destroying your opponent and taking mad damage off of that, you can easily activate the reawakening mode. Almost like, I don't know how long of a period you have between activating awakening mode and reawakening mode, but I can definitely tell you that in this sense, like, if it can be instant or within 10 seconds, 15 seconds, a character like Ulquiorra maxed out on the bars can easily survive 15 counts, and then you activating the reawakening mode, which goes into an automatic combo. If you're on the opposing end, you're gonna think this nigga's cheating. I'm just gonna be honest. If you're on the opposing end, you just gonna think he's cheating, and that's just that. So, yeah, I don't know. Yami get a reawakening because Yami obviously had multiple stages as well. Yamamoto as a DLC for the 1,000-Year Blood War. Oh my God, that's gonna be fucking insane, man. Look, there's just a lot to talk about and a lot to ponder. But as far as I go right now, I'm feeling the way that they went about it. I don't know how broken these mechanics will be per se, because not every character has a reawakening mode. So I'm safe to assume that there's going to be some very huge pitfalls for using these kind of characters, if this game is aiming to be some sort of balance. If it's not aiming for balance, then these characters are designed to be OP and broken. That's just the bottom line. So anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming through, loving and supporting the Bleach content like always. Y'all holla at me, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Sorry for the tardiness again, and I'm out.